Hey everyone, so in today's video we are continuing on with 1 week of cream eyeshadows here on my channel. So if you're looking for a cream eyeshadow, I have a ton of reviews coming out comparing drugstore, luxury. In today's video we're talking about the Jillian Dempsey Lid Tints. I have this one right here in the shade Peach. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. In today's video I'm giving you my thoughts on how I think the formula works and applies, a demo as well as a swatch of this color. So the Jillian Dempsey Lid Tints retail for $28, so this is a luxury product. You get 0.11 ounces in here. Essentially what these are very dewy lid tints. So this is essentially a cream eyeshadow that doesn't set down and remains very glossy on the lids. It's basically a glossy eye look in a swipe. There's jojoba oil, marula oil, a lot of skin loving ingredients, and I do like that they included them. So this is definitely a niche product. I think not everyone is looking for a very glossy lid on an everyday basis, but I do see the point of a product like this, and I think those of you that enjoy a more glossy lid will enjoy this product. I do just want to jump in to the formula. I'm going to give you the pros and cons. This is a very interesting formula. Again, it comes in this little compact. I do like the compact packaging because it does make it easy to just dip your finger in and apply it onto the skin. It also has a mirror, which is exactly how I used it to apply to my eyes today. I think having this mirror to have a product like this on the go definitely makes it easy, but the actual formula of this product, it is not as emollient as you might expect. It's definitely emollient, like you can see the emollients in the actual compact, but it has a stiffness and a grip that I think a product like this needs. If you want a product to actually adhere to the skin on the eye and last in that area with color and impact, then the product and the formula does, I would think, have to still have a little bit of stiffness to it, and this definitely does. It isn't exactly like just applying a lip balm all over the eye and just kind of calling it a day. This has some pigment to it, which I do like, and I do think that the color actually does translate to the eyes. Definitely still more sheer pigmentation. It still has a little bit of that translucent quality that makes an eye gloss really pretty. To me, is something in between an eye gloss and a cream eyeshadow. You'll see in the demo, it does apply very well with a finger. I would not recommend really applying this with anything else. And when you dab it on the eyes, it really just is a one swipe lid look. A product like this is nice because it's easy to get a very impactful look that is also subtle. Like glossy lids and glossy eye looks are impactful, but with this shade in particular, I think it's really pretty and still natural for a more everyday look. Overall, I really like the way that this looks on my lids. I don't think it's difficult to work with once it's on the lid, at least not more difficult than a typical gloss would be. You know, it has some stickiness. That's what a gloss has. But again, I think the formula and that little bit of like substance to the formula makes it actually grab onto the lid and provide some color. Tapping it in, I think you can get a really soft blend if you want to shear this into the crease, and that's what I did today, and I think it looks really nice. There are definitely pros and cons to achieving a glossy lid look with a product like this. One, the pro is that it's very easy, like I was saying before. It's one swipe, you're done. Two, it's great for on the go. You have a compact, you have one product to get this look. This is an expensive product though, and I do think that if you just want to experiment with doing a glossy lid, you can achieve that, and I've done this before by just adding a matte peach shadow, for example, to the lids and then applying a gloss over it that way. You could even potentially just put a lip balm over the top so it isn't super glossy. Like this isn't incredibly gloopy or glossy by any means. This product, I think the texture is really nice. I do think you could potentially achieve the same look with less expensive products, but I do like it, and I think the formula for what it's trying to do is nice. But again, I just have trouble going back and forth. You know, this is $28. That's pretty expensive for basically achieving one look. I actually think it would be nice if with a product like this, it was kind of split down the middle and you could get 2 shades. I think I'd be more likely to be able to recommend this product because it would give it just a little bit more versatility. Even like a palette, like a small quad of these would be really, really pretty in my opinion. But yeah, I don't think that you can't achieve this with lesser expensive products, but if you are looking at this, if you want to support Jillian Dempsey, who I think does great work, I do think that the quality of the product and the shade and the way that it applies is really nice. Of course, I think it goes without saying that I wouldn't expect this to be a crease-proof product. It's not meant to be crease-proof. If you get mascara on the product, I wouldn't expect it to not, you know, transfer. So keep in mind all these things. I think if you are interested in a product like this, you already know that, but I did want to throw it out there that, like, I already have creasing on my eyelids. But with a look like this, I don't mind it. I just kind of think it's in the territory. And I don't mind creasing. I've kind of talked about that on my channel before, that I don't think that creasing is huge. I don't mind when my concealer creases. I would rather my skin look skin-like than go with a very budge-proof concealer and it not look good. I kind of feel the same way with products on my eyes. And this is a very hydrated look, obviously. A little bit of creasing I think is fine. So overall, I think the colors are really beautiful. I think the formula is really nice. Very expensive for what it is in my opinion. Be interested in seeing this brand come out with a quads with this formula in other colors. I do hope this review was super helpful for you guys, and if it was, definitely make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And of course, let me know down below if you were excited to keep watching 1 week of cream eyeshadows. I'm really excited to be bringing these videos to you guys, and I will see you hopefully in tomorrow's video.